Hey guys, long time no see. I haven't filmed a video in a while and I'm sorry about that. I've just been, no really excuse, I've just been watching a lot of Netflix and I've been trying to be healthy this new year, so I've been doing a lot more exercising and kind of a lot less reading. So this is my book haul of, it's all the books I've got in January, February, and March. So it's just one big collective like winter book haul because one of my New Year's resolutions was not to spend money on books, and all these books I got were either gifts or I bought with gift cards, so I actually haven't spent any of my money this year so far, which I'm really proud of myself. So that's why this is a kind of a smaller book haul and why I waited just to kind of do it all at once, because I thought if I did it January then it would have only been like 4 books and 4 books here and there. So this is a nice collective haul of all of the books I've gotten basically since after Christmas till now. So I don't remember the order I got any of these in, so I'm just gonna kind of pick them up and tell you about them and how I got them and all, but I don't really remember which one I got first to last because I haven't documented anything in a long time. So first in this pile, I picked up Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. I've never read any of her books before, but this one was really pretty and I just wanted to read it. I'm a sucker for, covers. So I picked this up with an Amazon gift card, and I've started it in January and I read like 50 pages of it, but then I put it back down, so I picked it back up again and I reread those like 50 pages again, and I'm not really into it yet, but I am only 50 pages in, so hopefully I can read more of it. And it's so pretty though. Have you guys seen the inside? There's like a beautiful tree on there. It's just so pretty. In the pile I got Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys, and I've read her other 2 books, Between Shades of Grey and her book Out of the Easy. I read both of those and I really enjoyed both of them, so when I heard she was getting a new book I wanted to pick this up, and I also picked this up with an Amazon gift card. Next in my pile is King's Rising by C.S. Cat. This is the only book I own in the series because I borrowed the first one from the library and I borrowed the second one from my friend Ashley from Tea Leaves and Bookbindings, but Ashley's gone at Disney, so I knew she was going to get the 3rd book, but I couldn't wait like 9 months to borrow it from her, so I had to pick it up myself and I really liked it. It's a really good series. It's very adult. And I think the 2nd book is my favorite in the series, but this one was still really good. And I picked this one up with an Amazon gift card as well. And for Valentine's Day, my boyfriend actually got me 2 books. He got me Zeros by Scott Westerfeld and Reign of Shadows by Sophie Jordan. And I haven't picked up Zeros yet and I have no idea what it's about. We were just going around the bookstore and we were like, what should we get each other for Valentine's? And I was like, I'll get you 2 books you want and you get me 2 books I want. And he was like, oh okay. So I'm like, that's how we work. We don't need chocolate, we like books. And so I've just read a few books by this author, so I saw he had a new one, so I just wanted to pick it up. And this one, I read the inside flap, which I like never do, but it sounded really good. So I picked it up and I read it and it was okay. It was like a 3-star book, but it's really pretty. I picked up A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. This is her 2nd book and her, I don't know what the series is called. A Darker Shade of Magic series? I don't know. But I really liked A Darker Shade of Magic when I read it last year, so I wanted the sequel, and this one was kind of disappointing for me. I didn't really like it as much, but I'm still excited for the series, and I picked this up with an Amazon gift card. Then I picked up The Revolution of Ivy by Amy Engel. I'm really sad I haven't read this yet because I read the first book, The Book of Ivy, and I read it in like one sitting. I loved it. It was amazing, and I actually read it in Barnes & Noble, and I had a Barnes & Noble gift card, so I was like, oh, I'm just going to go pick up the sequel and I'm going to read it like right away, and then I haven't read it. And I read that back in like February or something. It might have been January. And yeah, and then I just never picked this up yet, but I was so excited. I used a Barnes & Noble gift card to get it, and I haven't read it yet, so I'm sad. My mom picked me up this coloring book and it's called Joyous Blooms to Color by Ellery Fowler. And it's just really pretty. We were looking through coloring books and I was like, oh, I just really want this one. I just think it's so cute, and she decided to pick it up for me. So thank you so much, Mom. I'm excited to color in it soon. We're getting to the last of the books. So I got Amulet Volume 7 by Kazu Kibuishi. Kibuishi? I'm sorry, I totally said that wrong. I swear I know how to say it and I can't say it right now. I don't know. But it's just a really good graphic novel series. It's kind of like, you know, it's not really kids, but I think it's focused more like middle grade. And I haven't picked it up yet, but I'm excited to. I picked up The Siren by Kiera Cass. This is her newest series, and apparently she wrote this book like a long time ago, but it never got famous. And so after the selection, she was like, oh, I'm just gonna republish this book, which I guess was smart because I bought it. And yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It was kind of silly, but it was still a good read. I think she, for me, is a like guilty pleasure author. Like her books aren't deep or meaningful or anything, but they're just quick, easy reads. And finally, I got 2 more books from Amazon. I got After the Woods by Kim Savage, and I don't remember what this one was about, but I remember I was looking through Goodreads at like new releases, and this was one I really wanted to read when I was looking through them all in like November, and so I like pre-ordered it from Amazon with a gift card, and I don't even remember what it's about now, but I will have to get to it. And then I picked up The Forbidden Wish by Jessica Carey. And did you know Sarah J Maas is literally on the top of like tons of these books nowadays because she's so popular? She's like the review on almost like a third of these books I just picked up. But that's okay. I trust her judgment because I like her series. But this one I think is a retelling of like Aladdin, and I really love Aladdin. It's probably one of my favorite Disney movies, so I'm excited to pick it up. But yeah guys, those are all the books I've picked up the past 3 months or so, and I'm really proud I haven't spent any of my own money on these books. And tell me below what books you've picked up recently. I really want to know, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!